Hi, my name is Brad Hunt, and the issue with which I'm dealing with my research project is something actually that brought me into social work. My previous life and career was in academic philosophy, and my desire was to meld academic philosophy with social work, specifically existential psychotherapy, which is a prominent model in psychoanalytic circles in general, but something that's notably absent in the social work literature. This is something that's been studied. The efficacy has been, shown. There are prominent schools of thought, but it's something that just is not discussed at all in the social work literature. So my question and the issue that I wanted to address was, of course, why? So I started to. My first attempt was to survey social work programs, Master of Social Work programs, CWSE programs in the US. There are 299. And my thought was I'll do a descriptive analysis to see how many programs have even any knowledge of existential psychotherapy. That wasn't very informative or very useful. So instead, I undertook to try to find a correlation if there was one. My hypothesis is and was that there was a correlation between programs, MSW programs that were more clinically focused and an interest in and knowledge of existential psychotherapy as a therapeutic model for cognitive behavioral therapy. So my methodology was to send a survey to 299 CWSE programs in the U.S. and had a fairly good response rate. However, about the same from other surveys that I've seen in the field. What I found, or what I was asking specifically, was essentially two central questions. One, do you consider your program to be a clinically focused program? And then two, are you aware of existential psychotherapy, and is that a fundamental part of your curriculum? What the results that I found were a strong correlation between those programs that identified themselves, and given this is self-identification, but programs that identified themselves as being clinical programs and a knowledge of and inclusion of existential psychotherapy relative to non-clinical programs that did not necessarily have any interest in or specifically quantifiably any curricular interest in existential psychotherapy. So in developing this, what I found was this disparity between clinical and non-clinical MSW programs, at least in the United States. This could be different in Europe and elsewhere in Canada and so forth. But a strong correlation between existential psychotherapy, interest and knowledge of that therapeutic model, and a clinical focus within a particular program. Thank you.